Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English for Beginners. I'm Tom. In our last masterclass, we learned how to navigate airports, manage hotel bookings, and travel around the city smoothly. Today, we are opening a brand new lesson to help you master visiting the doctor, describing symptoms, and handling health conversations without any stress. If you want to build real practical fluency step by step, hit that subscribe button below and join our growing community. Let's jump straight into part 1 of our new lesson, slowly and clearly. Let me tell you a short story about my friend Oliver. Last Tuesday, Oliver woke up with a bad headache and a sore throat. He needed to visit a local clinic to see a doctor, but he felt very nervous about explaining his condition in English. Because Oliver was anxious, he translated his native language word for word and spoke abruptly to the clinic receptionist. "Give me doctor now! My head is pain!" The receptionist looked startled and stepped back, looking quite confused by the phrase. Oliver realized a valuable lesson that day. When you are seeking medical care or talking about health, using harsh or blunt demands creates awkwardness. You need polite, natural expressions to get friendly medical assistance. Instead of memorizing a boring grammar rule, let us look at 2 different ways Oliver could describe his issue at the clinic. Look at option A. My head is pain. Now, look at option B. Excuse me, I have been having a bad headache since this morning. Here is a quick question for you right now. Which option feels softer? Which option sounds more natural? And which option communicates the problem accurately? Take a second. Think about it. Exactly. It is option B. Now, let us look closely at why option B works so well. We started with a polite attention getter, excuse me, and used the present perfect continuous structure, I have been having, to describe an ongoing physical condition instead of a broken sentence. What is the hidden pattern here? When native speakers talk about health or medical symptoms, they describe how they feel over time, rather than making blunt statements. Let us do a quick mental shift right now. I want you to stop translating from your native language. 0 translation. Imagine you are at a doctor's office and need to explain that you feel tired all week. In the old habit, your brain translates word by word. That slows you down. Instead, I want you to let the direct English thought pop up instantly in your mind. I have been feeling very tired lately. When you practice thinking in direct English chunks like that, your speaking speed doubles without any stress. Because Oliver learned how to handle health situations smoothly, he uses specific conversational chunks instead of translating word for word. Let us learn 3 new natural expressions that people use every single day when talking about health and wellness. To come down with. This means to start to feel ill or catch a minor sickness, like a cold or flu. Listen to the example. I think I am coming down with a cold because my throat hurts. To lie down. This means to rest your body in a horizontal position on a bed or couch because you are tired or sick. Listen to the example. The doctor told me to go home and lie down for a few hours. To get over. This means to recover from an illness or a difficult situation. Listen to the example. It took Oliver a whole week to get over that bad flu. Notice how we do not memorize these words in isolation. We use them when falling sick, resting, or recovering. One of the biggest frustrations for language learners is understanding fast speech. Why do native speakers sound like they smash words together? It is called connected speech. Look at this simple phrase written on paper. Lie down. That is two separate words. Now, listen to how a native speaker actually says it quickly in real life. Lie down. Let me say it slowly for you, then fast. Slow. Lie down. Fast. Lie down. The consonant sound at the end of the first word links right into the vowel of the second. Train your ears to listen for these smooth sound blocks instead of searching for isolated words. Now it is your turn to move your mouth. Do not just listen silently. Speak out loud with me right now at a calm and steady pace. Imagine telling someone you need to rest. Use our phrase, lie down. Say this sentence out loud with me slowly and clearly. I need to go home and lie down. Let us try it one more time together. I need to go home and lie down. That sounded wonderful. Notice how smooth and natural that feels on your tongue? Before we do our final review, let us fix a classic trap. This happens when people translate prepositions directly from their native language. The trap? Saying, sick from work, or pain in my head is very big, or saying pain in my stomach, when learners often say, I have pain, without specifying where, or saying take a medicine instead of take medicine. Let us look at another major medical trap, saying allergic from penicillin instead of allergic to penicillin. Why is it wrong? In many languages, learners put from after allergic, but in English grammar, you are always allergic to something. The correct fix? Always use to with allergic. Say it correctly out loud right now. I am allergic to penicillin. Never use allergic from ever again.
Today, we mastered how to talk about health symptoms and visit the doctor politely. We unlocked 3 daily vocabulary chunks: come down with, lie down, get over. We practiced connected listening, and we fixed the allergic grammar trap. Here is your homework for today. Write down one sentence using lie down, something that you can actually use tomorrow. Then say it out loud 3 times slowly. Welcome back to English for Beginners. In part 1, we learned how to visit the doctor, describe physical symptoms calmly, and fixed our grammar trap with the word allergic. If you missed part 1, feel free to review it anytime. But right now, we are moving directly into part 2. Today, we are taking those health skills a step further and looking at how to pick up prescriptions at the pharmacy, ask about dosage instructions, and resolve medication questions smoothly. Let me share another short story with you about my friend Oliver. After Oliver visited the doctor in part 1, he took his prescription paper to a nearby pharmacy. When he reached the counter, the pharmacist handed him a bottle of medicine, but Oliver was confused about how many pills he needed to take each day. Because Oliver was in a rush, he tried to translate his native language directly, asking loudly, "How much I eat this pill?" The pharmacist looked puzzled and smiled gently. Oliver realized a valuable lesson that afternoon. When you talk to a pharmacist about medication, precise language is critical. Guessing or using broken phrasing can lead to misunderstandings with your health. Instead of translating chaotic words from your native language, let us look at 2 different ways Oliver could ask about his dosage. Look at option A. How much I eat this pill? Now look at option B. Excuse me, could you please explain how I should take this medication? Here is a quick question for you right now. Which option sounds calmer, more professional, and much safer? Take a second. Think about it. Exactly. It is option B. Now, look closely at why option B works so well. Instead of using the wrong verb like eat for medicine, we used a polite framing structure combined with the exact verb take, how I should take this medication. What is the hidden pattern here? When native speakers talk about medicine, they use the verb take instead of eat or drink, and they frame their questions politely to get clear instructions. Let us do another quick mental shift right now. Zero translation. Imagine you need to ask a pharmacist if a medicine should be taken with food. Instead of translating word by word, let the direct English thought form instantly in your mind. Should I take this medicine with food or on an empty stomach? Practice letting that natural phrase form in your head as a single smooth block.
Because Oliver learned how to handle pharmacy situations smoothly, he also learned 3 new high-frequency expressions for health and medication. To fill a prescription. This means to take a doctor's written prescription to a pharmacy so they can prepare your medicine. Listen to the example. I need to stop by the pharmacy to fill my prescription. To wear off. This means when the effect of a medicine or feeling slowly disappears over time. Listen to the example. Once the painkiller starts to wear off, my head might hurt again. To clear up. This means when an illness, skin condition, or infection improves and disappears completely. Listen to the example. The doctor said my throat infection will clear up in a few days. Notice how these expressions make your English sound natural, warm, and conversational. Let us train our ears once more with connected speech. Look at this simple phrase written on paper. Wear off. That is 2 separate words. Now, listen to how a native speaker actually says it quickly in daily conversation. Wear off. Let me say it slowly for you, then fast. Slow. Wear off. Fast. Wear off. The consonant sound at the end links right into the vowel of the preposition. Listen for these linked sound blocks. Now it is your turn to move your mouth, speak out loud with me right now at a calm, steady pace. Imagine talking about the effect of medicine disappearing. Use our phrase, wear off. Say this sentence out loud with me, slowly and clearly. I am waiting for the medicine to wear off. Let us try it one more time together. I am waiting for the medicine to wear off. Fantastic job! Before we finish part 2, let us fix another classic trap. The trap? Saying drink medicine or eat medicine. Why is it wrong? In many languages, people literally translate drink or eat for liquid or pay medicine. But in English grammar, medicine is always taken. You take pills, you take syrup, you take tablets. The correct fix? Use the verb take. Just say, I need to take my medicine. Say it out loud right now. I need to take my medicine. Never use eat medicine or drink medicine ever again. In part 2, we mastered how to talk to a pharmacist, unlocked 3 daily vocabulary chunks, fill a prescription, wear off, clear up, practiced connected speech, and reinforced the take medicine rule. When you are ready for part 3, just let me know, and we will continue building your English masterclass step by step. Welcome back to English for Beginners. In part 2, we learned how to pick up prescriptions at the pharmacy, ask about dosage instructions, and reinforced our rule to take medicine instead of eating or drinking it. If you missed part 2, feel free to review it anytime. But right now, we are moving directly into part 3. Today, we are shifting our focus to fitness and healthy living. We are going to look at how to talk about gym routines, discuss healthy habits, and encourage wellness without any stress. Let me tell you a quick story about my friend Oliver. After recovering from his cold in part 2, Oliver decided he wanted to get stronger and improve his daily energy levels by joining a local fitness club. When he met a personal trainer at the gym, the trainer asked about his exercise goals. Oliver wanted to explain that he wanted to start running every morning, but he struggled to find the right natural words. Instead of getting frustrated, Oliver remembered our core rule: stay calm and use simple, direct phrases. He looked at the trainer and said clearly, "I want to start a new routine to feel healthier." The trainer smiled and welcomed him warmly. Oliver learned a valuable lesson that day. Talking about fitness and health is simple when you use everyday conversational chunks.
Instead of guessing or translating complicated sentences from your native language, let us look at two different ways Oliver could talk about starting exercise. Look at option A. I do sport every day. Now look at option B. I am trying to stay active and work out a few times a week. Here is a quick question for you right now. Which option sounds more natural, modern, and expressive? Take a second. Think about it. Exactly. It is option B. Now, look closely at why option B works so well. Instead of using a simple, rigid word like sport, we used a natural phrasal verb and health phrase combination: stay active and work out. What is the hidden pattern here? When native speakers talk about exercise and fitness, they use dynamic verbs like work out and expressions like stay active to describe their lifestyle. Let us do another quick mental shift right now. Zero translation. Imagine you want to tell a friend that you exercise at the gym after work. Instead of translating word by word, let the direct English thought form instantly in your mind. I usually work out at the gym after finishing work. Practice letting that natural sentence form in your head as a single, smooth block.
Because Oliver learned how to talk about fitness smoothly, he also picked up 3 new high-frequency health and lifestyle expressions. To work out. This means to engage in physical exercise or physical training to stay fit. Listen to the example. I like to work out early in the morning before breakfast. To cut down on. This means to reduce the amount or quantity of something, like sugar or fast food. Listen to the example. The doctor advised me to cut down on sweets to improve my health. To keep fit. This means to stay healthy and in good physical condition through exercise and good habits. Listen to the example. Eating well and walking daily is a great way to keep fit. Notice how these everyday chunks make your health conversation sound natural and fluent. Let us train our ears once more with connected speech. Look at this simple phrase written on paper. Work out. That is 2 separate words. Now, listen to how a native speaker actually says it quickly in daily conversation. Workout. Let me say it slowly for you, then fast. Slow, work, out. Fast, workout. The consonant sound at the end links smoothly into the vowel of the second word. Listen for these linked sound blocks when you listen to native speakers.
Now it is your turn to move your mouth. Speak out loud with me right now at a calm, steady pace. Imagine talking about exercising at the gym. Use our phrase, work out. Say this sentence out loud with me slowly and clearly. I plan to work out tomorrow morning. Let us try it one more time together. I plan to work out tomorrow morning. That sounded fantastic. Before we finish part 3, let us fix another classic trap. The trap. Saying do exercises. You're saying play sports when talking about going to the gym. While play sports is fine for team games like football, going to the gym or doing push-ups is called doing exercise, as an uncountable noun, or simply working out. Let us look at another major trap, saying go to home gym instead of go to the gym. The correct fix? Use the correct noun phrase. Just say, I go to the gym. Say it out loud right now. I go to the gym.
never use play gym ever again. In part 3, we mastered how to talk about fitness habits, unlocked 3 daily vocabulary chunks, work out, cut down on, keep fit, practiced connected speech, and reinforced our gym vocabulary rules. When you're ready for part 4, just let me know, and we will continue our masterclass.
Welcome back to English for Beginners. In part 3, we mastered how to talk about fitness routines, use chunks like workout and cut down on, and reinforced our correct gym vocabulary rules. If you missed part 3, you can catch up anytime. But right now, we are moving directly into part 4, which is our final core section for this masterclass lesson. Today, we're going to look at how to discuss long-term wellness comfortably, talk about health goals without stress, and review everything we have built so far into one complete natural habit. Let me tell you one final story about my friend Oliver. After recovering from his cold, visiting the pharmacy, and starting his gym routine, Oliver met up with an old colleague at a local juice bar over the weekend. They discussed how busy their work schedules were and how important it had become to take care of their physical and mental well-being. Oliver wanted to share what healthy changes he was excited to maintain, but he felt a brief moment of hesitation about making a grammar mistake. He almost stayed quiet, but then he remembered our core rule: zero translation. Instead, he took a calm, deep breath and said simply, "I am really looking forward to staying healthy and keeping fit this year." His colleague smiled warmly and said,
"That is fantastic! It makes such a huge difference." Oliver realized something very important that evening. You do not need complex, complicated grammar to connect with people about health and lifestyle. You just need clear, natural expressions and the confidence to speak. Instead of overthinking difficult textbook rules, let us look at 2 different ways to talk about future health goals in a real conversation. Look at option A. I want to be healthy. Now look at option B. I am really looking forward to keeping fit and feeling great. Here is a quick question for you right now. Which option sounds more natural, expressive, and engaging for daily communication? Take a second. Think about it. Exactly. It is option B. Now, look closely at why option B works so well. Instead of just using a simple want verb, we used an anticipatory emotional chunk combined with an ing action. I'm really looking forward to keeping fit. What is the hidden pattern here? When native speakers talk about exciting upcoming lifestyle goals or wellness routines, they use emotive framing phrases to give their speech a warm, confident rhythm.
Let us do our final mental shift exercise right now. Zero translation. Imagine someone asks you what health goal you are excited to achieve next month. Instead of translating word by word from your native language, let the direct English thought form instantly in your mind. I am looking forward to eating better and exercising more. Practice letting that natural sentence form in your head as a single smooth block. Because Oliver learned how to express his health expectations smoothly, he also picked up 3 final high-frequency conversational expressions. To look forward to. This means to feel pleased and excited about something that is going to happen. Listen to the example. I am really looking forward to our wellness retreat next weekend. To keep in touch. This means to stay connected with someone through messages or calls after parting ways. Listen to the example. It was great talking about fitness with you today. Let us definitely keep in touch. To make up one's mind. This means to finally make a firm decision after thinking about options. Listen to the example. Take your time looking at the healthy menu, but let me know when you make up your mind. Notice how these everyday chunks make your speech sound completely natural and fluid.
Let us train our ears one last time with connected speech. Look at this simple phrase written on paper. Look forward to. That is 3 separate words. Now, listen to how a native speaker actually says it quickly in daily life. Look forward to. Let me say it slowly for you, then fast. Slow. Look forward to. Fast. Look forward to. The consonant sounds link smoothly together. Keep listening for these natural sound bridges every time you listen to English. Now it is your turn to move your mouth one more time. Speak out loud with me right now at a calm, steady pace. Imagine telling a friend you are excited about a healthy future. Use our phrase, look forward to. Say this sentence out loud with me slowly and clearly. I look forward to living a healthier lifestyle. Let us try it one more time together. I look forward to living a healthier lifestyle. That sounded fantastic. Before we complete our masterclass, let us fix one final classic trap. The trap, saying in health or good for health when talking generally, or saying good for body instead of good for your health or good for you. Why is it wrong? In many languages, literal translations of health idioms sound awkward or use incorrect prepositions. The correct fix? Use the standard phrase good for your health or simply healthy. Say it out loud right now. Eating vegetables is good for your health. Say it out loud again. Eating vegetables is good for your health. Perfect. Look at everything we achieved across this comprehensive lesson. We learned how to talk to a doctor, describe physical symptoms, fill prescriptions at the pharmacy, discuss fitness routines, express future health anticipation, train our ears with connected speech, and fix critical grammar traps without a single boring lecture. Here is your final homework assignment. Write down 3 sentences using the new vocabulary chunks we learned today. Look forward to, keep in touch, and make up one's mind. And say them out loud 3 times slowly. Thank you so much for joining me through this complete learning experience on English for Beginners. Keep practicing every single day. Trust your progress, and I will see you in our next masterclass lesson.